Good morning everyone, I hope you're doing well. In case you're wondering about the infrequency of the YouTube videos that you might have found that I'm not posting every day, it's because I'm trying to get people to join on the free tier at patreon.com/QuasiDB in the hope that you upgrade your tier to a paid plan, but you don't have to, you can just stay for free. And if you stay on the free plan, you'll get lots of free videos. They won't all be free every day. Most of the time they'll be locked, but about 50% of the time there'll be free videos. So if you do join on the free tier, you should get access to videos, which is a pretty decent deal. And in case you were looking to upgrade, the Discord is definitely a very active community right now. We're looking at some QDB robot testing on MetaTrader 4, which is going very well now after a lot of testing. We are looking at a scalper system for gold as well, so we're doing testing on that, and that's working incredibly well. We've had a hit rate of about 80%, which is fantastic. So it's worth joining Discord, and we've got a very good community, very nice community. We've got a few new channels as well where we're importing tweets as well, so we can get sentiment on particular currency pairs, primarily the Euro USD. So the Discord's great because it's got a robot in there for sentiment and technicals, and everyone's welcome to join the robot. Not many people are currently using it, so if you do come to Discord, be sure to actually do use it, because it's costing me some money. So here's the Ralgo AI bot, and we can go to LSX, which is your long short ratios. Click that and then press enter, and it basically retrieves an API. So that's how we stand for the Euro USD, and that's not just one thing, it does multiple things. So here's a selling point for Discord. If you join us, you can do price predictions, which is great. That's based on AI. I think it's to do with how prices closed in a historical way, and it checks what happens with price after the close. I'm not fully 100% on that price prediction, but it uses some AI parameters. Support resistance, market sentiment, news, company financials as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's just one aspect to it. We've got live prices, which is quite useful. We've got some notifications from bubble deviations, which is telling us extremes, and if the herd become too extreme on a particular currency pair, we're also notified as well. So we are interested in NJ, because what happened, it looks like it's gone to one extreme where it's had to squish the herd on that particular currency pair. So when it goes false, it goes beyond 80% or below 20% on its ratio, and when we go to those extremes, then we'll tend to have a good entry, and then that tells us yes, they got squished and we could potentially enter. Okay, so lots of things there, and that's just the Discord for the spreadsheet. So the Discord's basic tier. Okay, if you want to get the premium tier, it's the sheet and Discord. And what's great about the sheet is that you can have like a high level market sentiment summary, and that tells us that we're risk on at the big picture, that the indices are going to do well today because the herd are short, and they've added short over the last 24 hours. Right, so this is like a unique feature. It should give you a very good like an awareness, an overview for the day ahead, and it's usually pretty accurate as well. Technicals are okay today, they could be a bit stronger, but it's okay. But you know, this should help you, because if we're green up here, there's not really much need for a safe haven such as the USD or perhaps the yen. You know, we're looking to buy risky assets like Bitcoin and things like that if we're green up here, and we're bullish, as you can see. And QB scores is great as well. You've got a load of setups. You know, you're looking for sentiment changes on the day. So I'm a bit wary about New Zealand dollar CAD because they've gone quite long, but then they're getting paid. So I wonder whether or not this is fake. I mean, that could be reversing, but it's something that you need to be investigating in. So you can see they've gone long the New Zealand dollar and they've shorted CAD. So really that shouldn't be going higher. So have a look at your technical chart, and it might be doing like a fake top where it could be setting up for a sell if we look at the sentiment. However, fundamentally the New Zealand dollar can do okay in a risk on environment, so you'd want to be a little bit careful. And you've got Marco's scores, which are purely technical, and he uses the daily time frame and the weekly time frame, and we can get relative strength. So the yen is traditionally quite weak, for example. The dollar has been strong, but when Marco populates this data for us on Monday, we might see that dip on the scores. We might go back to 10 on the scores. So that might have been the top on the dollar. Okay, just a quick one there. And it tells us the infrequency of the YouTube. In case you're wondering why I'm not doing the daily videos, it's basically I'm just trying to get people on the free tier onto Patreon. And there's the URL up there. And once I hit 5,000 followers on Twitter, what I'll do is I'll add someone to, I'll pick someone at random on Patreon, and then you'll be in a lucky dip, and then I'll give you a free trial for a month for the premium tier, which is your sheet and Discord. But the Discord's a really good place, nice place to hang out, and we've even got a place where to ask questions as well, which is pretty cool. We've got a classroom, so if you had any questions about sentiment, you can just ask in there. And it's all quite private as well, because the only people who are in there are people who are curious about sentiment. So you won't be pestering anyone or bothering them at all. And that's it. So just a quick one to explain the infrequency of the videos on YouTube. And I'm trying to get people to come here at the patreon.com to join us on the free tier.